Imposter syndrome is a situation whereby you believe that people like you don't deserve to be where you are or to achieve what you are achieving. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my cute face, please do make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button below and click on that bell notification to get alerts whenever I post new videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stop feeling like a fraud. Like basically, I'm going to be talking about the imposter syndrome. Like the imposter syndrome can be caused by a lot of factors. So yeah, in today's video, I'm just going to be making you understand things about the imposter syndrome. So firstly, I'm going to be defining what the imposter syndrome is. So the imposter syndrome, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is a physiological pattern which one doubts one's accomplishment and it has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. Like yeah, it's a to feel like a fraud is basically imposter syndrome. Like the fear of you are fearing that people will think that you're a fraud is what imposter syndrome is. So for you to be able to overcome the fears of feeling like a fraud, I'm going to be enlightening you guys about how to stop feeling like a fraud basically. So yeah, let's dive right into today's video. So basically, imposter syndrome is like a game of comparison where people who are talented and gifted are the ones that always suffer from this imposter syndrome. Basically, they feel that they are not good enough or they are not worthy enough of the current position they are in actually. So imposter syndrome is a situation whereby you believe that people like you don't deserve to be where you are or to achieve what you are achieving like other people like them basically. So imposter syndrome has a whole lot to do with comparison. Like I said, you compare yourself with, like, for example, you're a YouTuber now and you feel that yes, you don't deserve to be a YouTuber, or you're not confident enough, or you don't believe in your looks or the way you look or the way you appear or the way you show yourself to people. Then you start comparing yourself with someone you feel is confident enough and they are owning it as a YouTuber. When you start comparing yourself, then you start painting an idea or image in your head that feels like that person is better than you, because basically you don't know what that person is actually facing or what that person is actually doing to be what they are. People are not the same. That you people might actually be doing the same thing, be good at what you do, be talented, be gifted the same way, and basically that person might just be owning it just because of mere confidence. Just because you lack that confidence, you feel you are a fraud, you feel you're not good enough, then you start doubting yourself. So at one point in time, we all have doubted ourselves, or we all have believed that we are not good enough at what we do. Some people feel that way because they are perfectionists. They want to be perfect at what they do, and basically we can't be perfect at what we do. We can be near perfection, but we can't be perfect at what we do. So we should try as much as possible not to be too hard on ourselves or compare ourselves with other people. When we compare ourselves with other people, that is where imposter syndrome plays out. So different people have their gifts, have their talents and what they are good at, and basically they can suffer from imposter syndrome. Anybody can suffer from imposter syndrome. So we all have a degree of self-doubt, a degree of the way we doubt ourselves to an extent. So we are imposters because we don't know everything. Everybody is an imposter basically because we don't know everything. Like it's not possible for us to know everything, but we work hard. Okay, we strive hard, we research, we seek knowledge for us to be to know something or to be good at something, to be good at what we do basically. So yeah, perfection doesn't make you feel happy or fulfilled. When you're perfect, it doesn't actually necessitate that you're going to be happy or you're going to be fulfilled. So there are some people that, when they like see other people doing good or better at what they are doing as well, and they don't see any results from what they are doing, they believe they are not doing enough, or they paint an image in their head that feels like, yes, they are just frauds. Basically, they are not worthy or deserving of what they have achieved or where they are presently. So they try as much as possible to, like, just paint that idea of not being good enough, that they are not worthy, or they are not, they don't just deserve what they have in life or what they have got, because they keep comparing themselves to so many people. And that comparison basically is not good, because when comparing yourself to other people, you're not the same. Not everybody is the same. Basically, not everybody has the same talents, or not everybody has the same thing to offer to the world. Have different talent, different gifts, different knowledge that we are going to like share to the world, or that we actually want to share to the world, or the world deserves to know about it. So you now comparing yourself with somebody that you don't have the same skills, you don't have the same talent, will actually end up making you feel like a fraud. You won't believe in yourself, you will feel you are not good enough. And from the point that you start putting people as your standard, and you feel like you are falling under such standards, then you always feel you are not good enough. So try as much as possible not to place other people as your standard, because if you place other people as your standard, there is no way you would not fall short of that standard. So the thing I want to let you guys know is that not everybody has it all together. Like, not everybody like come and just wake up one day and just decide that this is the path I want to follow. Everybody is just winging it, trying to like make it in this big world. Basically, not everybody just has it all figured out. Everyone has it all figured out. We are all just winging it, and some people find favor at the end of the day. Just because you are not finding favor at the moment doesn't mean your own favor wouldn't find you one day. Basically, just because your friend made it at 20 doesn't mean you have to make it at 20 as well. You have to believe in destiny, and just believe that we all have different purpose in life. So normalize progress over perfection. You should try as much as possible not to be somebody that always strives. So normalize progress over perfection, in the sense that you should try as much as possible to celebrate your little wins, rather than expecting to be so good that this thing will be so flawless that it's not possible for you to achieve perfectionism. You can be close to achieving it, but you can't always be perfect. So you should try as much as possible to celebrate where you are at present and where you're going in the future, because if you start trying to chase perfectionism, then you end up having imposter syndrome, because imposter syndrome will always paint that image of striving to be someone else that you're not. When you have the imposter syndrome, you believe that you are not good enough, you can't what you have, you don't deserve it, and you always try to compare yourself with other people, basically. So another thing is, you should always you are, particularly you yourself, you're choosing to do something in this big world that we have. You're created to do something. Like, everybody is not you, and everybody is not everybody, because you are yourself. You're different from somebody else, and you have your own talents, you have your own purpose in life, you have your own worth, you have where you're good at or where you're better than somebody else. So everyone gets what they deserve in life, basically, and they get what they deserve at their appointed time, and when the right time, basically the right time for them to get that particular thing, they get it at that particular thing or at that particular time. You try as much as possible. So in future you might actually be in a position to like be a gate for somebody to open their goodwill or open them to good deeds. Basically, like you might just be somebody that will like, you know, help somebody in future to like get to their career or get to their goal or get to where they are going to be successful in life. So life isn't okay. Sometimes you should know that life is not all about you all the time. There are other people. You should think about other people as well. There are a lot of people in this world that, you know, they are deserving of that position that you are, and you are getting it on a platter of gold. So you should try as much as possible to deem yourself worthy of where you are. Like you might not be feeling worthy of it, you are not feeling worthy of having that car that you have or that house that you have, but you still have it anyway. So you should try as much as possible to just move with it and move with the flow that yes, you have it, whether you deserve it or not, you have it, and some people don't have. So you should also try as much as possible to admit or acknowledge your weaknesses, your insecurities, and you know, when you admit your insecurities and weaknesses, then you will try as much as possible to work hard to be able to, you know, strive to make up for such insufficiencies or deficiencies that you think you have, that is making you feel that you are an imposter when you're not. Basically, some people, okay, for me, for example, I feel I'm an imposter sometimes because I don't feel up to what I'm achieving presently, or I feel I don't deserve to be where I am basically, or I don't believe in myself well enough. But people who are actually actually imposters for real, like people who are, you know, not worthy of where they are, or they didn't strive hard, or they didn't work hard to get where they are actually the confident ones. Meanwhile, we are not imposters basically and feel we are imposters or deal with imposter syndromes, you know, find it hard to like, you know, be confident enough or to, you know, or to feel worthy enough that we deserve to be where we are. And you know, this thing is actually thing that is causing us to like feel like a fraud, because we don't like strive hard to, you know, keep up to where we are, or to like, you know, better ourselves in whatever positions we find ourselves. If we work hard and do more research, do more, you know, just research, do more studies on, you know, the particular nature you are, you make research, you know, you just find information left and right to like upgrade where you are in that niche that you are, then you'll be able to like keep up and you avoid feeling like a fraud basically. So when you truly know what you are doing, like it brings you a level of confidence and your competence basically. When you have studied, you have researched, you keep on upgrading on that particular thing that you do or you feel you need to, you know, keep up with, then it will give you a certain level of confidence and competence. You will even feel proud of yourself. Like the situation of feeling like a fraud will not even occur to you one bit. So yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys like this video and subscribe, and I hope it has helped you. If you are somebody that faces the situation of this imposter syndrome, that you sometimes feel like a fraud, sometimes it happens to the best of us. It happens to me. Sometimes I feel like a fraud. I feel like I'm a microbiologist. What am I doing? How did I get here? Do I even know anything about microbiology? But then I still did it. I went through school. I passed out. I graduated with a good degree and all that. So yeah, it happens to the best of us to feel that yeah, we are not good enough at some point, but we need to just work hard, strive hard, you know, and just make sure that we are able to like keep up with where we are, and you know, be good at what we do basically, and be competent and confident enough. So I hope this video has helped you guys in one way or the other, you know. And if you have any tips on how to know combat imposter syndrome. Basically, you can share it on the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Basically, so yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Remain blessed, remain safe wherever you are, and you can also check out my 20 series, my vlogs. I share lifestyle content, I share vlogs, I share skincare content, and I share content creation tips as well. So yeah, bye guys.